it's Katie here from the Scrappy Sisters, and I'm up today with another video in our Scrap Madness series with Miranda and Laura Alberts. I will, as always, leave their channel links down below so you can go and check out those wonderful ladies as well. Between my sister and I and Laura and Miranda, we are having 2 videos up every day. So I think most of the time it will be Miranda and I on the odd days and Jess and Laura on the even days, but I am sure there will be a bit of swapping and changing around as needed. And I think you might even get a couple of extra videos from us throughout the month just for DT projects and whatnot. So it is going to be an amazing month. Actually, I think this video is going up at the end of the month, so I think it will have already been a pretty amazing month. So I should tell you what I'm doing. Basically, if you haven't already noticed, this is items from my homemade kit that I put together for the month of March. That video went out on the 1st of the month, so you can definitely go and check that out. I thought I was done with this kit. I think I had made 6 layouts before this, and I thought I was done, and there was a lot of this blush collection from My Mind's Eye left. It's very pink. It's also cream. And I thought that I didn't necessarily want to make any more layouts with it. And then I watched Chrissy from Chrissy's Beautiful Life, her ABC challenge, when at the time of filming this, she was up to the letter E, and E was for ephemera, and she was talking about using up ephemera packs and ephemera. And I thought, oh, I could make a layout where the ephemera is kind of the background, so to speak. So basically what I'm doing is creating a sort of mosaic type kind of element down this strip of the check paper, the black and cream checked paper, and I'm using quite a few bits of the blush collection, and I'm just kind of stacking them up and filling all the gaps, overlapping some things. I'm letting a couple of things kind of, I guess, tuck over the sides of the black and cream check, but I'm trying to keep it pretty much within that boundary. I'm just laying everything down, and then I create a little cluster on the right hand side down the bottom, as you can see there, with the hearts and the little happy chipboard piece. So I just thought this might be a nice way to use up some of that ephemera. So I didn't think you needed to see me stick it all down, so I've already stuck it down, and now I'm choosing whether to use my black and white photo or the coloured photo. And because this is a cream based kit, I thought the black and white was just a little bit too white. And whereas the coloured version, the background of the photo, I think it looks a little more cream with the wall that's behind me, and then my French horn, which is gold, and it just seemed to work better with this collection. So I went with the coloured photo. Now it is just a selfie of me with my instrument, or one of my instruments that I play, the French horn, and I took it at band practice. I've just returned to band practice regularly now that Link is 1, and I went back sporadically last year when I could, but it was just a little bit harder, whereas now my mother-in-law comes and babysits Link on band nights, and I get to go back to the wind band where I play the French horn, and I also get to go back to brass band where I play the tenor horn, which is awesome because that's kind of what I do for fun, and it's also my social kind of interaction. So I have really loved going back. I've only been back to 2 brass band rehearsals, but I've been to a few wind band rehearsals, so it's heaps of fun. Now I'm just figuring out where I want to put my photo, and I realised obviously I knew I was going to cover up a lot of the ephemera, but I thought a couple of those ephemera bits might look cute, kind of overlapping my photo as, I guess, embellishments. So I pulled off the hearts, and then I think I pull up some of the circle elements too. So I'm just kind of looking where the photo might go, figuring that out, and then I do pull up that chipboard circle, and I pull up that chipboard piece that says, what does it say? Love, or something about love. This whole collection's about love. Now I don't have any of my large dimensionals left, so I'm using a whole heap of small ones and just sticking those down so I can add my photo up on foam, just sitting above, because the elements underneath it. Some are chipboard and some are cardstock, so they're at different heights. So I needed to add the foam. So I'm just doing that, and then I will add my photo. I'm actually pretty happy with how this layout turned out, considering that I'm really at the dregs of my homemade kit. So I'm using a grey piece of cardstock for the background paper. And yeah, I thought I could get a couple more layouts out of my kit without them being, very random. I mean, this is pretty random, but I just thought, yeah, I could use up a little bit more. So I did. Now I'm just adding those hearts kind of over top of my photo, and then I'm adding the chipboard circle, although I'm right at the end of my glue, so I'm having a lot of trouble getting it out. I do stand it up so it's point down and the glue flows down, but I'm really at the end. So I'm just adding that little chipboard circle in the rose. Is it the copper foil? I think it's copper foil. And I'm just thinking about where I might put this other embellishment piece, and I end up adding it on top of the other chipboard piece there. Sorry, on the left hand side. I thought about tucking it under so you could just see the kind of foil sticking out, not the words, but because I'd put the foam dots down, I couldn't fit it. So I end up popping it there on the left. And now I am going to think about what else I might add. So I wanted to use these navy tiny thickers. They were part of Paige Evans' collection. I don't remember which one, but I've got quite a few. Well, I have 2 packs of them, and I am really trying to use up those ones on the right. You can see how close I am to using up the navy, but I'm not quite there. Also, annoyingly, they are actually 2 slightly different colours, these 2 sets of thickers. Now, you can't notice unless you're looking really closely, and when you're flicking through the layout, you wouldn't notice at all. But they are. So obviously they were 2 different batches, and they are just ever so slightly different navy blue colours, and it's a little bit annoying, but that's okay. I can put it aside. Now, as you can see, I'm spelling out music is my happy and then place, because it's true and I thought it was cute. So I've got music is my happy place. And then I'm going to think about the placement. I think I put down the placement of that title before I add the last little embellishments, and the layout will be finished. So now what I do here is I put my title down here under my photo on a slant, going with the same direction as my photo. Now I left all of this in. I thought about cutting it out, but I thought I'd leave it in. So I've put my title down there, and I'm really not happy with how it looks. So I was thinking about putting it in the grey, but I decided to put it on the right hand side on the embellishment cluster that I've got there, because I knew it would fit well. So you can see there that I've added that. So I've moved the title over to there. I didn't like the kind of slanted placement, because apart from the photo, everything else is very straight, and it just wasn't working for me. Now, I remembered I had these little round puffy stickers that I'd been trying to put on layouts, and I just couldn't make it work. So I added all of them onto this. So I have used up that packet completely, which I'm excited about. And now I'm just adding some navy Heidi Swap colour shine, and then this layout will be finished. I thought about adding some tiny word stickers that are on the left there, but they're just a little bit too big, and because there was so much going on in the background, I didn't want to add the tiny words and make it even more sort of busy. So I just left it as is. I will show you the close-ups, and we are done. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I hope you're enjoying our March series and you're getting a lot of inspiration from all of our layouts. We are having so much fun hanging out with you guys for the whole month. And yeah, here you go. I will show you a still photo in a minute so you can see it in close up. But that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please come back tomorrow and see our next video. Go and check out Miranda and Laura's channel, and we will see you then. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Bye.